Shivani Sharma continues to be with us on that big story. The big question here now, Shivani, is on what next as far as the future of the Indian Air Force is concerned. You rightly, of course, spoke about the significance and the timing of this important move of the big deal that was signed yesterday, isn't it? But what else apart from that?
Sneha, see, the Indian Air Force is in urgent need of the new fighters to upgrade its fighter squadron strength that has now come down to 29. That happens to be the lowest, as we were speaking earlier also. And it has to be 42. So now the efforts will be on fast-tracking the Tejas Mark 1A programs, and the HAL has been claiming that it will be delivering the first two Tejas Mark 1As this year itself. In fact, it was claiming that it will be done in the month of October. The delay has been because of the engine supplies. The delay in the engine supplies by GE, there were some disruptions in the engines procurement, and that brought this delay subsequently to the Tejas Mark 1A programs that had to be delivered in the month of April 2024. There is already a delay by 17-18 months, and now first two LCA Tejas Mark 1A will be delivered, and thereafter when the engines will be received by the HAL, more Tejas fighters will be delivered to the Indian Air Force after appropriate tests and all the appropriate standards when they'll be met by the HAL craft. But yes, the 97 additional Tejas Mark 1A process, as being claimed by the HAL, will start rolling out in 2027-28. And after 6 years of 27-28, that means around 32-33, they will be delivering
Shivani
all
Sharma
these
getting in those details from Chandigarh. We're going to go back, in fact, to these pictures. All right, going back straight to Shivani Sharma, getting in more details on that big story that we are tracking. These are lovely pictures, in fact, coming in, and what a farewell, a grand farewell ceremony for MiG-21s today. Talk to us a little, Shivani, about the role that these jets had to play as far as key conflicts involving India is concerned, about the 1971 war, then in the year 1999 when the Kargil war took place, also of course in the 2019 Balakot airstrike post the Pulwama.
Sneha, what we were witnessing right now was the Air Warrior synchronized parade, where we see the discipline, the skill and the synchronization. And this synchronization not only is visible in this Air Warriors drill, but also in the skies when the MiG-21s fly and take on complex missions. And when you are talking about the history of the operations by the MiG-21, since 1965 when the India-Pakistan war happened, the MiG-21s took on important positions and countered the enemy. In 1971, there were multiple operations that were taken on by MiG-21, and the one and most important that turned the tide for India was the Governor House, which was bombed. That was today's Dhaka, and that time's East Pakistan. And then we all know how Pakistan had to surrender in 1971. In 1999, when India fought Kargil war, Operation Safed Sagar was also one of the significant operations by the MiG-21s. Then in 2009, we saw how after the Balakot strikes, the F-16 of Pakistan was shot down. And these are only few memorable events, and there are uncountable such operations that have been taken on by MiG-21s, Sneha. And in 2025 also, in Operation Sindoor, these MiG-21s have once again proved their air power, their dominance by dominating the enemy positions when the Pakistanis were hit badly, not only by the BrahMos, by the MiG-21, and the survivability of these fighters is such that even today they are flying high with pride. They are combat ready even today for any kind of operation, but the demand was such that they had to retire as they were now getting veteran, and now they are the technology is changing, so they had to retire. And the last two squadrons as they retire today is a day when everybody is saluting these MiG-21s for the rich, complex operational history they have taken on for 62 long years. More than 11,000 such fighters were manufactured across the world. They were supplied to 60 countries, Sneha. But India happens to be the one that has flown these fighters for the longest period of time, taken on maximum operations with MiG-21s. They have been the ones which have been flown almost by all the pilots in their fighter training schedules. So MiG-21 has not only taught lessons, taught the skill to the fighters of Indian Air Force, but they have also created history with uncountable operations where they turned India victorious, where every Indian is proud of the Indian Air Force. Even today, as the most recent operation taken on by MiG-21 is Operation Sindoor. So MiG-21 has a rich history, a rich complex operational history where it has given a number of heroes to the Indian Air Force, to the country, like the one which we were talking to, the Air Commodore SS Tyagi, who happens to be the one with the longest hours of flight with the MiG-21. And he was also telling about the operations which he had taken on, the operations that were being thought of being unimaginable. So such operations have been done successfully by MiG-21s, and today's ceremony is a time when all these uncountable operations are being revisited by the veterans, by the heroes who've flown MiG-21s. And